let's take a look at the penetration and let's take a look at the guns. You can see the armor and how it has increased so much from the lower tiers that it's amazing. It really is amazing. So let's take a look at the guns. Now this is your stock gun. Tier 8, that's not that good. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So I mean, that's your stock gun. So yeah, and then you probably unlock this one. So I would probably go with this gun. I mean, it's better to do a little damage than not do damage at all. But this is the gun that you're gonna get. This is a really nice gun with 215 average penetration. That is amazing for a heavy tank. So, and the 330 alpha is not bad. I mean, it doesn't compete with the Russians, but yeah, let's compare it to the Tiger II gun. I think that we could compare it to that gun. So let's take a look at the Tiger II gun. Okay, this is a tier 9 gun. So there's the Tiger II gun, and let's take a look at the Japanese gun. Okay, so the Japanese has a better rate of fire. The Tiger II has 10 millimeters of better penetration. The Japanese OHO has 10 more alpha, and it's less accurate, less aiming time. So yeah, it's not really a good comparison. I didn't think the Tiger II had that much penetration, but yeah, you're not gonna have much problems penetrating tanks. Okay, so you have 215 millimeters. Let's see if you can pen E100. You could be safe to say that you could pen the lower glacis flat on. Now if he's angling, then you can't pen it. But flat on, you could maybe pen it, because this is 200 and your penetration is 215. So yeah. Oh no, you have a really nice gun. I mean, your armor will make up for it. And now, you could side scrape, because the side armor is increasing so much from tier 5, tier 6. Okay, now let's take a look at the Type 4 Heavy. Look at this tank. Look at the armor. This thing, does it have more armor than the E100? Let's take a look. Alright, 250, 250. Wow. So, if you have an E100 and you think that armor is good, take a look at this, at tier 9. And there's going to be tier 7 shooting at you. No, nothing can pen you. Maybe some tanksters, but other than that, the armor on this thing. The armor on this thing is amazing. Let's take a look at the gun. So your stock gun is not bad. 230 pen, 450 average damage. That's not bad, but I mean, for stock gun, I guess you could deal with it. For tier 9, not bad. Now let's take a look at the tier 10 gun. Wow. The rate of fire is not that good, but your alpha is 600. Now this is a good gun. Now let's take a look at the Type 5 Heavy. 2,800 hit points. So that's the second most in the game, other than the mouse. Okay, look at the size of this tank. Now, you're going to be having big problems with artillery, not to mention that your speed is 25 throughout, like, most of the tanks. Other than the Tier 5. The Tier 5 has a top speed of 40. That is not bad. That's awesome. So, yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the mouse. Oh my god. Jeez, these tanks are huge. So it's the second most hit points in the game. I forgot to check the armor. 260. So let's check the armor on the mouse. I know it doesn't more than the E100. It has more armor than the mouse. Now less side armor, so it's not going to be as good as mouse side scraping. Ugh. If I had Tank Inspector, it would be all. Just really good armor. Now let's take a look at the gun. Yeah, it's the same gun from the previous tier, but that is okay because you have a better rate of fire. Thank you guys for